Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is a brief video on what exactly is absolute value. If it helps you, don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, let's get into it. The best way to describe absolute value is by using a number line. I want you to notice that this number line has both positive and negative numbers, and that's important for absolute value. All right. Now, the absolute value can be thought of as how far a number is away from zero. And so, for example, let's take the number 5. If I want to know how far away 5 is from 0, I start at 0 and count the tick marks or the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 spaces away from 0. And so, therefore, the absolute value of 5 is 5. Now, if I go in the opposite direction and I want to look at the absolute value of -5. Again, I want to see how many spaces away this is from 0. So I start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so the absolute value of -5 is also 5 because we do not take which direction we're going in into account. It doesn't matter if the number is positive or negative. It just matters how far it is away from 0. And so because of that fact, the absolute value of a number is always represented by a positive number. Now, I hear you asking, what is the symbol for absolute value? Absolute value is represented by vertical bars on both sides of a number. For example, this would be the absolute value for -7. This is what this symbol would represent. All right. And this would be the absolute value of 4. So let's take a look and see what is the absolute value of 4. All right. We want to go start from 0 and count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the absolute value of 4 is 4 spaces away from 0. All right. The absolute value of 4 is 4. Now let's take a look at another one. What is the absolute value of -7? And so again, we're starting at 0 and we're going left to -7. Let's see how many spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spaces from 0. And so the absolute value of -7 equals 7. So to recap, what is absolute value? Absolute value can be thought of as how far a number is away from 0. The absolute value of a number is always represented as a positive number. And absolute value is represented by vertical bars on both sides of a number. And for example, we have here the absolute value of 2 equals 2. It is 2 spaces from 0. And the absolute value of -2 is also 2 spaces away from 0. And so that equals 2 as well. Hope that helped. And thanks for watching.